How can Christianity claim to be the only way to God? In a world of many religions, philosophies, and paths, the claim that Christianity is the only way to God feels audacious, even arrogant to some. How can one faith, one Savior, stand above all others? Doesn't it seem unfair? But let's cut through the noise for a moment. Christianity doesn't claim to be the only way because it's the most exclusive. It claims it because Jesus himself said it. In John 14:6, Jesus makes one of the most radical and bold statements in history. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. There it is. No qualifications, no wiggle room. Jesus is not one way among many or a path to God among other options. He is the way, the truth, the life. But why is this so important? Why is it not enough to say all roads lead to God? The truth is, Christianity's claim to exclusivity is rooted not in pride, but in necessity. The world is broken. We're all separated from God by our sin, our pride, and our self-sufficiency. No amount of good works, moral striving, or religious rituals can bridge that gap. We need someone to rescue us, someone who is not just a teacher, not just a prophet, but God himself. Someone who lived perfectly, died for us, and rose again to offer new life. That's who Jesus is. Christianity doesn't make this claim to diminish other faiths or to belittle others' beliefs. It makes it because of who Jesus is. The resurrection of Jesus is the defining moment of history. It's the proof that he is who he said he is. If Jesus rose from the dead, then his words are trustworthy. And when he says, I am the way, he's not offering one option among many. He's declaring the truth that only through him can we be reconciled to a holy God. This isn't a claim of superiority. It's a claim of salvation. God's way of dealing with the brokenness of the world isn't a variety of paths. It's through a single act of sacrificial love offered in the person of Jesus. There's no other Savior, no other path. It's the only way because he is the only one who conquered sin and death for us. The world will call this narrow. The world will call this exclusive. The world will call this arrogant. But to the Christian, this is grace because we didn't earn the way. We didn't create it. We received it. Through Jesus, God has opened the door wide for all who would come. And that's why we say he is the only way.